Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and we are looking at our boy Demon King Piccolo. And rather than breaking down the unit before I start the video, I'm gonna go ahead and leave a little graphic on the screen for you guys, because these ESBR runs can really start to get long in the tooth, and I really want to be as time efficient as possible. You guys don't need to be watching, 30-minute YouTube videos on one particular unit. That is, of course, unless you want to. But anyway, we are here checking out our boy Demon King Piccolo. Now, we did not really get the greatest of rotations here. DKP will be on the next rotation, so that'll be a lot better. Wow. Okay, so Broly is going to get a super attack. He's going to get a guaranteed super attack. So I did go ahead and I did bring, the Big Daddy Whis items. I did bring the Icarus items. We are using items today. It is one of those types of runs. This team is not built for the no-item run. However, you guys are going to find out, man, Demon King Piccolo is made for Super Battle Road. Like, having damage reduction. So basically the way his card works is before he transforms, he raises defense and greatly raises defense on his 12 and 18 key respectively. He gets 6,000 attack per TEQ key sphere obtained. And then if you get 5 key spheres or more, yeah, we're taking so much damage. Then he's going to get 50% damage reduction. So that's going to be big when you can get him to super attack before he gets hit. So aka putting him in the second slot. That's going to be huge, and he's not going to be taking much damage at all. And then when he transforms, he greatly raises defense, or no, he raises attack and defense, and then greatly raises attack and defense on his 18 keys. So that is really big. We do need to get him 5 key spheres, so this is currently kind of a problem. So this, I definitely, again, we really want to make sure we're getting 5 key spheres. I guess I'll go ahead and target, who do I want to get the stun on? You want to know what I could do? Is I could target Bardock here, and this is going to be a guaranteed stun. Yeah, so now we don't necessarily have to get 5 key spheres, but I feel like I could if I did this. I am going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to go ahead and continue to target Bardock. I think that's the smart move here. And now he will get a, that is 5, and we can see with the new update that it's 5 right off the rip, which is really nice. So now we're going to raise actually we're going to greatly raise defense, and we're going to have 50% damage reduction. Not to mention we already have a frickin' item active, so this is going to do nothing, right? We have 85% damage reduction. Tech Raditz, man, he is, I don't think I could name you like 5 better units for Super Battle Road. He is so incredibly powerful. So he gets a guaranteed stun, at least a 1-turn stun. He gets a guaranteed stun when you're up against 2 or more enemies on SPR, and he gets 50% damage reduction. That in and of itself just makes him ridiculously powerful. You do need to be careful when you're up against only 1 enemy, because he loses that damage reduction. And then there is DKP, a 1 million attack stat. Now, I do just want to point out, one thing that this DKP is missing is just a really, really good linking partner. Like, he does have a couple. He is going to fit in well on that Dragon Ball Seekers team or the Dragon Ball Saga team, the Kid Goku-led team. They actually make kind of a formidable rotation. I'm going to go ahead and float Broly off. Let's try and take down Fasha so we can maybe avoid some damage there from Broly at the end. Obviously, Tech Golden Frieza, we have nothing to worry about. Yeah, we're in no danger, I don't think, of getting hurt right now. Borgos could potentially super and do some damage, but we're not going to die. It's not going to be anything crazy like that. Fasha should be done. I should also mention that when DKP transforms, he also gets 6,666 per orb obtained. And that is attack, right? So just, you need to make that distinction. Before he transforms, he has to get TEQ key spheres to get attack. That was still an awful lot of damage. I did not miss that. That was almost 100k on a normal. So as you guys could tell, that would have hurt a lot, an awful lot on a super attack. Now, I think we'll be able to, we're going to do some really solid damage on Tora here. I believe I was able to find a Rainbow Broly friend. Ooh, the triple super attack. You'll love to see that. We'll take that all day long. All right. And then we are going to get the active skill here. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I feel like it's a good idea to use it. We should be able to nuke one or more of these. So we'll probably nuke Borgos because I think we'll one-shot him. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna nuke Borgos. But I'm gonna put Broly in the second slot. And I do want Demon King Piccolo on rotation at some point. Maybe we'll leave him on rotation next time around. I like him on rotation with this TEQ Raditz because they share Nightmare, I believe. That's the one they share. So we're going to get the stun on Tora. We'll do that. We'll get that lone TEQ Orb, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to probably nuke Borgos. And then let's go ahead and make sure that Tora is done. I think he will be. Raditz should be able to bring him down, but we'll see. A 730k attack stat. He does not get powerful offensively, the guaranteed stun. 5.27. He does not get strong offensively until you're up against only one opponent. So this should be Dunzo. And it was indeed. Oh, we get the additional. That's pretty cool. We'll take that, sure. So that's obviously GG for this first stage. Now it's going to be really, really interesting. This next stage for us, if you guys are familiar with the way he works, the way his transformation works, and we're talking about DKP here, is he gets a guaranteed an auto transformation against World Tournament, Dragon Ball Saga, and Dragon Ball Seekers. So we're going to get this guaranteed auto transformation. Otherwise, you have to wait 7 turns. This is really, really good. He truly becomes like summonable LR level when he gets to this point. So now he's going to change orbs. Oh, baby. Yeah, we're going to be just fine. I think we're going to leave this as a rotation, and we're going to get a monstrous attack stat here. I think I probably should do this. I'm going to do this. I do want Frieza to super attack. Let's do that. And we're not going to pop any items. We're just going to go au naturel. The orbs did not really break that well. 7 or 6. So we'll go ahead and get 7. Remember, it's total key spheres for this Demon King Piccolo. And what are we sharing here? Let's just be factual. We're getting Revival and Thirst for Conquest. So Revival's not going to give us anything, except for we could potentially get a little attack and defense if we get below 50% HP. Revival did not really get that great of an upgrade, unfortunately. So Demon King Piccolo is going to take no damage. He's going to greatly raise his defense on super attack, and he's going to have 66% damage reduction. He gets that damage reduction for the first 6 turns, and then after that you have to get 5 or more key spheres. 1.57 milli. Also keeping in mind, again, really, like I said, he needs a good linking partner. There actually is a TEQ young Demon King Piccolo. He's a World Tournament reward unit, but dude, he is just not built for this. He is he is not built for Extreme Super Battle Road. He provides 25% attack and 3 key to Extreme class. 96k, dude, that is too much damage. That's a lot of damage. All right, okay, well, we're going to obviously do this, and I think I'm probably going to have to pop an item. I think that's just what we're going to have to do. So we'll go ahead and get these orbs. Let's just keep going for Videl. Yeah, I think so. We'll keep going for Videl, and I do need to pop an item here. I need to not be stupid and forget to pop an item. Let's pop this Princess Snake, and hopefully this is enough. I think it will be. I think we're going to do fine here. I think we should be able to take down... I should have stunned Gohan. That was a blunder, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Yeah, we're going to take no damage. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. So now we only take 40k on a super attack because of all that damage reduction. Remember that damage reduction items stack on top of either other damage reduction items or they stack on top of units damage reduction. So if we were to pop an Icarus next turn, DKP is going to have like 100, essentially like 100% damage reduction. He would technically have, what, 101% damage reduction, but I think it caps out at 100%. There we go. So we take down, we take down Videl. That is really, really big. Let's see if we can take a big old chunk out of Gohan's health. Maybe a crit? Nah, no crit. And remember, he's not linked up with anyone. Oh, wait, no. That was, okay, that was the, that was my, I think that was my Broly. I think so. We do get the crit there. This Broly's not linked up with anyone. All right. This is quite a formidable rotation. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it as is. Let's do this. This is going to be really, really good for our boy DKP. 15 orbs. It's going to be a full 24 key. Now, unfortunately, Cell is going to be missing out here. Remember, Cell is pretty key hungry as well. And then if we make it to sell, he will heal us up by 10%. So that could be a good way to end off this stage, right? This particular phase of ESBR. We're looking really, really good here. I actually really like this rotation, and this is perfect. Again, you know, having Frieza having 80% damage reduction, this guy having 66%, this is a very formidable rotation. This is the kind of things that no item runs are made of, right? Having a rotation as such as this, 14k, really, really good. And again, if I wasn't stupid, I should have stunned the Great Saiyan Man there. I really should have. I wasn't thinking. So Cell healed us, and then that Frieza just healed us as well. We're going to get the active skill. We're sitting very, very pretty. Mighty, mighty fine. Now remember, here, this is very, very important. This Raditz now no longer has damage reduction, so he's going to hit a little harder. You see that we're in a tough spot because I really would prefer not use an item. I really, really, really do not want to. Who's got the best defense? It looks like Raditz still has the best defense. I don't think, and I say that, you know, those could be famous last words, right? I do not think that we would die if we stuck him in the first slot, but 87k is not a lot in Extreme Super Battle Road, and particularly Extreme Tech. If we got super attacked, I think we would actually have a decent chance of dying just on normals. I am going to unfortunately have to pop an item, and it's probably going to have to be, let's pop an Icarus item. This is, it just is what it is, right? I have to survive here. I want to make sure we can make it to the next turn. So let's get this for Raditz. And then if we get the stun, I mean, maybe it was a waste, but I suspect Raditz is going to be taking like 100,000 damage on normals or something close to. He's going to be taking a ton of damage right here. So he's taking 49k. Yeah, he would have been taking close to 100k damage on normals. So remember when you're running in Extreme Super Battle Road, when you're not running a true category, this is only a 130% lead team. And I believe most of these units are Res Warriors except for Raditz. We do get the stun. So it wasn't a waste, though. I definitely don't think that was a waste. I just didn't necessarily want to use a 2-turn damage reduction item, but it is okay. We're going to live to fight another day. So just keep that in mind, right? We're going to start at above 50% health, so that is really, really good for Tech Gold and Frieza. So we're still looking good, guys. Like, we're not really in any danger of dying right now. We do need DKP to get his orbs. It looks like we are going to be able to get his orbs. That is very good. And even though they're not going to be tech orbs, we won't be hitting that hard. That's going to be the difference there. Do I dare get these key spheres? I should get these key spheres. I think that's probably the smart move here. I want to ensure that DKP gets his orbs, because him getting that 50% damage reduction is just monstrous in this stage. It's huge. So he's just not going to be getting any additional attacks. So he's going to be hitting like a feather. Okay. So now I need to be careful here with Broly on the end. I feel like popping an item is the right move here. Let's pop a Princess Snake. And I also do need to keep in mind, next turn we're going to be getting the Dokkan attack. So that is important too. And I feel like I'm going to save... Let's just get these for Broly. Yeah, this will do. And I feel like I'm going to split up the damage here because that, you know, we're going to be getting the Dokkan attack. So Frieza is, again, not going to be looking real strong here. He doesn't get a lot of attack until you fall below 50% HP. And obviously he's going to be, you know, we're going to be looking mighty fine here. That should be no damage, obviously. Yeah, only 535k. This is certainly where DKP can be a little bit exploited. If we weren't able to get 5 key spheres there, this would hurt a lot because we're just getting a normal raise on defense. I think that's just like is that a 30% raise? 20 or a 30% raise of defense on super attack is not a lot, but a great raise is 50%. So that is significant. You really would like to get him his 18 key super whenever possible. That is, oh wow. Whew. I think that was a Princess Snake active, correct? So luckily Raditz has a ton of damage reduction right now. Oh man, I'd love Broly to get the Dokkan attack though. That would be really cool if we could get Broly the Dokkan attack, because that would be 8. I didn't bring a Ghost Usher. Do I really want to pop another item here? I don't know. It's like cutting off your nose to spite your face or something like that. Like, what do I do here? Should I get the... Should I get the big old Dokkan attack with Broly? I don't think so, man. I think I have to get it with Raditz. And then let's try, we're going to try, we'll get the stun on Vegeta. So that'll be big, actually. We'll get the stun on Vegeta, and then we'll still get a big old monster attack stat for Broly. A big old shot right here. And then Cell can pick up 6 orbs. I think we're going to be looking pretty good. Cell will heal us, the Dokkan attack will heal us, and we're going to go into the next round with, what, 4 items? I think. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I really hope so. So we're going to obviously try and get every single node possible, do every little amount of damage we can. Yeah, only a 600k attack stat. This is not going to do enough damage. Ugh. I mean, at least we're getting the stun, though. That is big, and hopefully it's a 2-turn stun. And then remember, Cell is going to heal us. I think we're going to be okay. I really think we're going to be okay. We did get Cell 6 Key Spheres, too. Raditz has been getting a ton of additionals. That's pretty good. Still taking 43k on normals. 2.74. Pretty good on a 130% lead team. Pretty good. All right. I would have really preferred a crit there, my boy, but at least you gave me the guaranteed super attack. Maybe this one can be a crit, or maybe you can get me a double super. Big crit. And by double, I meant triple. He does have the potential to get 3. 90k, dog. That's a whole lot. So now, this is a really interesting conundrum. And we did get the 2-turn stun, so that's really cool. Yeah, here's the thing, is right now DKP would not get his damage reduction, right? So we definitely want to do... We want to leave Frieza in the first slot. That's only 4. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I could float him off. It's not the worst idea. And then that way we could ensure... Yeah, I feel like that is maybe a good move. I don't think Frieza has his big damage reduction active. I think I'm going to pop another item here. I think I'm going to have to pop a Big Daddy Whis. I think that's probably the move here. And then that way Frieza's back up to 90% damage reduction. I think that's the move. And then we can go ahead and leave DKP on rotation. With Vegeta stunned, I'm not really sweating it. So obviously we're not going to take any damage in that second slot. It's that first slot with Trunks that I'm worried about. All right, and then that will be a super attack. I think this is enough. We'll take down Vegeta. Maybe we can break into Trunks as well. That would be really, really good. If we can get some decent RNG, that would be really, really clutch. But we're not getting the best RNG here. And only 458k. We didn't get any tech key spheres. Obviously not going to be looking the best. Oh, man. Can you get me a double super? Get me a crit? Yep, and we didn't take Vegeta down. That is a problem. That was a big problem. Broly should be able to take down Trunks here, but that still leaves us the problem of Vegeta. I guess the good thing here... Oh, the double active skill turn. Okay, sure, we'll take that. So now we're assuredly going to get the dub here, but what do we want to do? So what I think we should do, we're going to go ahead and leave Raditz in that first slot because, that's the smart thing to do. And I feel like we should just take down Vegeta. I think that's what we should do here. But we could go for the stun as well. I think we're going to take down Vegeta. I feel like that we need to trim the numbers. Vegeta attacks more. Boy, this is really getting rough. We were looking really good there. We just did not do enough damage on that Dokkan attack. It just, man, we really kind of got fucked. It's just how it goes sometimes. I don't know if I need to bother getting the other Broly active skill. I don't think I'm going to. It's just, we've seen the active skill a couple times now. We'll go ahead and just get him this. So this'll do. This'll do. Yeah, Raditz obviously going to take nothing there. We still have the Whis active, so. Boom. Then we take down Vegeta. That's very good. This still should do, well, this might do a bit. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, because we still had the first part of his passive active because we did originally have 2 opponents on this turn. Whew, okay. So it's not so scary anymore. We still have 3 items entering the next fight. I would have liked a little more HP there. What I think we're going to do is we're going to pop, this is going to be a double item type of turn. No Dragon Ball Seekers, no nothing like that. We can get a fair amount of Tech Key Spheres. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal up. We're going to heal up with this. Yeah, and we're going to let Frieza tank all of this. Let's go for Piccolo. Let's just try and trim the numbers right here. I think that that's the smart idea. And if this gets him an 18 key super attack, yeah, which it will. It's a full 24 key. I don't think we would need the item. What is everyone's defense looking like? 77k from Cell. That's what scares me. And only 5 key spheres. We have to pop an item. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the Whis. It's a little bit of a waste, but we'll have it for next turn as well. And then let's hope that we can at least take down Piccolo. That would be really, really good if we could take down Piccolo on this turn. In the first 2 slots, we're not taking any damage. No chance in hell. Yeah, 10,000. No chance we're taking any damage. 1.35. This Frieza, I would say, I don't know if he's worth your efforts in grinding to Link level 10. Maybe just, you know, a little bit here and there. But I don't think getting him to full Link level 10 is really going to benefit him all that much. I guess getting him like Fierce Battle level 10 and those types of links will be helpful. But he's got 2 links that are literal just washes. Like you cannot do anything with them in Super God Combat and Resurrection F. So there's 2 of his 7 links that are just completely useless. So we heal up a little from Frieza. Again, Raditz going to be taking no damage here. Very good. Now who do we go for the stun on? That's the question. I feel like Vegeta. It strikes me as Vegeta is attacking the most. Let's go for the stun on Vegeta here. Yeah, let's do it. And then let's make sure Piccolo's done. Hopefully Broly. This will get him an 18 key super, which is really good. And then we can, I guess, let's just continue to target. Let's make sure Piccolo 1000% is done. I think we're going to be all right. I don't think we need any more items or anything. We still have extra defense and damage reduction currently active. The next turn, it's going to start to get a little hairy here. I really need the 2-turn stun from Raditz. That's what I really need. Yeah, we're not going to know until next turn, but that's what I really need because I really need to trim the numbers here, and I need to make sure that only Goku is attacking next turn because we can manipulate around Goku's attacks with TEQ Gold and Frieza. Frieza's still not going to be taking any damage, so this is a really important turn. I really need that stun. That was obviously a very big triple super attack. That will not go unnoticed. TEQ Broly, dude, is so very good. So strong. Obviously a little on the fragile side defensively, but he's not like just completely worthless or, you know, useless or anything like that. 26k, okay. So this is very good. We're going to be able to get DKP's 5 orbs. Remember that he will not transform until turn 7. And that was only a 1-turn stun. You're shitting me. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is going to be a big test from Demon King Piccolo because we're going to have to go no items here. No items. Let's do this. And then we'll do this. And then hopefully, let's pray. Let's just continue to target Goku here. That will only be a 17 key super. That's a big bummer there. Yep, that's all we can do. Broly will get a guaranteed double super at least, but we have to go no items. We can't just go item crazy here. I'm gonna need 1 more turn, right, before I can finish this off. So I can't use that last item just for extra defense. That's good. At least he didn't super us on TEQ Broly. That's really good. So now we're gonna greatly raise defense and get 50% damage reduction. He only gets 66 when he's transformed. Also, I did prioritize. That's still a ton of damage. Well, I guess it could be worse. He's not getting hit as hard as probably TEQ Broly will. He's not getting hit as hard as like we've seen like the transforming Frieza and stuff like that. And do keep in mind, he's just a World Tournament LR, dude. Like, he's a free-to-play unit. He's got 1 dupe. His links are pretty well grinded. Like, they're not full link level 10. Ooh, that's very, very bad. Oh my fuck. Yo, what is up? Okay. So that was the only situation in which we would die, and of course it happens here right in Super Battle Road. So we're actually in decent position here. So we're still up against more than 1 enemy. So that means our boy Raditz is going to have crazy, crazy damage reduction right now. So this is going to be really, really big. Now I need to decide on who I'm going to go for. I think it would be wise to go for the stun on Goku. So I think that is what we're going to do. We're going to go for the stun on Son Goku. And then we're going to go for Should we just keep going for Goku? I feel like we should maybe keep going for Goku. Because as long as we get our boy... Yeah, this is going to be an 18 key super. Oh, that's really good. As long as we get our boy 5 key spheres or more... I got to make sure I pop the item. I already popped the item. That's good. But as long as we get him 5 key spheres or more, we're good to go. So, we're good. We have a lot of damage reduction. No chance we'll take any significant amount of damage on this turn, which will mean that Golden Frieza will have all of his damage reduction active next turn. So we should be sitting very, very pretty. Hopefully we can. Okay, there's the guaranteed stun. I need a little teensy tiny bit of RNG. That would be really, really good. Broly looking good there. Activating legendary power is huge, especially at link level 10. I mean, dude, this is really good. If he could get us a triple super, that would be so clutch. Broly, if you don't mind. Oh, he didn't do it, but I thought maybe for a sec he was going to. Ah, Piccolo versus his son. That's interesting. Okay. We'll take it. Yeah, obviously no damage there. So TEQ Golden, we're going to heal up here. TEQ Golden Frieza going to tank any and all damage. We're looking really good to get the dub here. I think if one thing should be taken away from this video, I think that it would be this, is that Demon King Piccolo has the ability to be super insanely crazy good, but he also has a pretty low floor. So if you do not get him his 5 key spheres, then he can definitely take some damage. And if you don't get him TEQ key spheres before he transforms, he can take some... He doesn't do a lot of damage. So at his worst, he doesn't do a lot of damage and he takes a lot of damage. But at his best, he does a lot of damage and he doesn't take any damage. So it's really, really interesting. I guess we might as well finish it off with an active skill here. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how it lines up. I kind of do just want to get the W, because that was really, really off-putting. That last run there, where we died very, very unexpectedly, that was not great. Of course he's attacking in the first slot. That bastard, because this could obviously be super problematic. If he super attacks, I think we're dead. 386,000. It would be incredibly close. If we don't die, it would be incredibly close. It would be over 300,000. So hopefully, let's just not even play around. Remember, Raditz doesn't have his damage reduction, so that's a big time issue. And Raditz is still really, really good, and it's not Raditz's fault. It's this particular situation. Okay, so we get the W, takes 115k on a normal, but he gets a 5 million attack stat, so we'll take it. Remember, Broly gets all of his attack and defense on super, so there is the W, guys. DKP was a very, very valuable part of this run. I'm really enjoying this unit. I think he's really, really good. And the next World Tournament, my goal is 100 million points. And I think 100 million points would get me close to the top 2K. And it would obviously get me, well, hopefully, for the love of God, I hope it gets me #1 locally, because I definitely want to rainbow this fella as soon as possible. But that is the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, slap a like on it. Of course, consider subscribing if you are new. I love all of you guys. Thank you so very much for the support. It means so much to me. And I will catch all of you in the next one later.